Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for joining.
Good morning, sir.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, sir.
Hope I'm audible. Ah, So guys, I will just share my screen. Some interesting news today on the front page of Business Line. Rather, pent-up demands fuels festive sales on consumer durables. Now they have specifically mentioned consumer durables. Okay, consumer durables. So when I read this, usually they were talking about TVs, refrigerators, ACs. Now, if I ask you which are the players who are there in refrigerator and AC in India, TVs में तो कोई नहीं है. There is no one in mobile phone as well. But anyone in ACs? You can name?
The Whirlpool is there, right?
Voltas.
Sir, Blue
Whirlpool
Star
is
is
there,
there.
Blue
Voltas.
Star is
Blue
there.
Blue
Star,
Star.
Volta.
Levels.
Acha, Voltas or Blue Star? Which one you prefer? A premium
Blue
product.
Star. Blue
Now
Star.
the
Blue Star, sir.
why
Blue
Blue Star?
Star.
Why Blue Star? Why not Voltas?
The Blue Star being having a long experience means like they have been the market leaders.
No, Voltas is, I will say, uh,
So the performance for that particular brand means Blue Star is way better than Voltas performance wise.
So the major reason for choosing Blue Star is because Blue Star is more energy efficient. It keeps takes only less minutes as compared to Voltas.
acha, that's all fine. But apart from that, can I say Blue Star is a much premium product than Voltas?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Correct?
sir.
Correct. The
Correct.
basic one, I'm just linking the things that we are talking every day in the newspapers. We are saying also is right, whatever you guys are saying. But something on the premiumness, we are onto increasing of the premium products. uh, Growth is moving towards premium. Yesterday, we learned that the demand is coming from tier 2 and tier 3 cities. And now in this article also, they have written that the demand is for premium products. Let me show you. Now here, now it was written in such a easier way that people want to now upgrade themselves because now they have having higher disposable income. So good monsoon and also was written over here. This demand will taper soon because the Voltas is Blue Star is estimating a revenue growth of 20% in this fiscal. So this is very important to understand. Yesterday we were talking about mobile phones. Today it was that the durables have also increased. The first thing in the morning, you know what I did? Checked Blue Star and Voltas. Probably I will now choose Voltas because now I don't know the financials. Okay, I agree that I don't know the financials, but given a choice, as you guys said, so Blue Star looks a better choice. Even Whirlpool is there for consumer durables, correct? Refrigerators, but LG and Samsung do have a higher market share than Whirlpool. कितने लोगों के पास है Whirlpool का fridge घर पे? And given a choice, would you again prefer a Whirlpool or go for upgrade yourself to LG or maybe a Samsung?
Sir, Paul.
Sorry,
Sir,
Paul.
you
much
will
more
probably
better.
grow. You will probably grow because of the product is differentiation. मतलब looks
But
good ना Samsung के
more
products अच्छे लगते हैं. Even for that in AC में भी है, but Blue Star has a good hold in AC as well because Blue Stars के AC काफी दिखते हैं around India. Uh, Specifically if you go to corporate में सब Blue Stars के ही होते हैं, correct? अच्छा, who wants to start? Siddhant, you will start. Siddhant?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, start with any.
Sir, there is a news on Mahindra and Mahindra. Mahindra and Mahindra will sell its subsidiary in Finland-based harvester company.
Okay.
The name is Sempo to Turkish Tera for 520 million rupees due to weak performance. So, company is selling its entire stake. The deal was signed on 29 September and it is expected to close by 6 October 2025. And the contribution to revenue was like 3.7 billion rupees, that is 0.2% of company's total turnover. And if we'll talk about net worth, So that is 1.8 billion rupees, in percentage term 0.24%. So over the last 2 quarters, M&M has been impairing Sempo due to its weak performance and market volatility. And in
So
the
Siddhant,
last quarter,
Siddhant,
yes,
I also read that news. My question was, what is that they doing? वो सैम को करता क्या है जो बेचा सबको?
हार्वेस्टर कंपनी है सर.
As in what? मैंने भी पढ़ा, मुझे नहीं समझा हार्वेस्टर क्या होता है.
Harvester. So
Yes.
this is related to farm equipment business companies.
क्या
So
होता है?
this is
मुझे
not the
समझ
core business of the company. So company is means focusing on its core business. So and this harvester business is not performing well. So that's why they are
why
selling this.
why it's not performing well?
So there is high competition and market volatility. So that's why.
So I ठीक है, this is fine. My question was, I didn't understand. I also read that news, but I understand कि वो market क्या होता है, वो क्या होता है, harvester क्या होता है, what exactly it is. Okay, so just find out वो क्या होता है, कौन से products होते हैं, and they have sold for 50 crores, so hardly it's a small amount.
Yes, sir.
कुछ ज़्यादा impact नहीं होता है, 52 crores
Yes.
है, हाँ, so it is not that big amount.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So possibly it might be the tractor, right, for harvesting.
I don't know what is it exactly. क्या होता
No,
है वो
sir. No,
harvester क्या
it is
होता है?
not related to tractor. Means that is harvester is
Uh,
means not
s-
means their core
sir,
business. It is little different.
Okay.
sir, harvester is used when the crops have ripened to cut it. It is mainly used in grains, so
Grains,
wheat, rice, pulses.
correct.
तो
पता है क्या हुआ?
ग्रेन्स को अलग करके और बाकी जो वेस्ट मटेरियल है उसको अलग कर देता है सर.
Okay, okay. So why
It's
it is not and why is Mahindra selling it? Do we see a decline in the farm product output?
So maybe the competitions, like maybe John Deere. John Deere is the brand, right?
John Deere
They
is
will
the
be there
brand,
having,
हाँ.
yeah. So they will be having a better performance.
it is mainly harvesters are mainly used when the farmland size is very huge, more than I would say 10 acres or more.
Okay, okay. So Siddhant, this is you need to talk about, ना क्या था वो क्यों बेच रहा है? What is the reason? Competition है fine, but why it is not increasing? ऐसा क्या हो गया? Because we are talking about rural economy. Rural economy में तो महिंद्रा क्यों बेच रहा है वो? Is it loss
Yes,
making
sir.
था या acquisition ही गलत
लॉस
था?
मेकिंग था सर. लास्ट 2 क्वार्टर
हाँ.
से उसको इम्पेयर कर रहे थे और लॉस मेकिंग था. मतलब वहाँ हाई कंपटीशन के कारण कॉन कॉल में लिखा था कि कंपटीशन के कारण उसका मार्केट वॉलेटिलिटी है और वो अच्छा परफॉर्म नहीं कर रहा है ऐसा करके.
Okay. I have the news on Siddhant, sorry, Satyajit, what is your news on automobile? Eicher Group?
Sir, good morning, first of all. There was an article in Economic Times regarding how premium bike segment this market leaders are imposing this GST impact. As we know that 350cc and above bike GST has been increased from 31% to 40. So and last 6 months there has been decline of 6% y on y in this segment, and Hero Moto and Bajaj has absorbed this GST impact, and they are not increasing the price of their bikes of above 350 premium. This is because they don't want to damper this festive demand. And if I talk about the percentage, Bajaj portfolio have 6% of market share in premium bikes, with KTM around 2%, Triumph 1%, and with Bajaj Dominar they have 1%. So overall they have just 5% portfolio in premium bike segment. So they are taking this hit of GST impact, which will impact their margin very less. And apart from the 95% which is exposed towards less than 350cc, they will compensate with that sale. And
Okay.
same Hero is also doing. They are not increasing their Harley Davidson price because it's just 1% of their sales. Sir. And and Hero Royal Enfield is the most exposed towards this GST hike. They're around 80 to 95% share in premium bike segment, and they have give this GST, like they have increased the prices of 350cc and above, which have 7 bikes, sir, overall, to increase their price. So they are not absorbing this GST impact. So overall, I can say that, and if you talk about sales, sir, Royal Enfield also 5% sales only comes from this
From
350cc and above segment. Mostly less than 350 or 350, around 95% sales comes from that segment, which is Classic, Meteor, and Electra. So if we say overall, there is a like very less impact of this in premium segment, but yeah, Royal Enfield will be most impacted with this GST hit, sir. Just this was the point.
But Hirsi, there was also a follow-up news on this that they are saying that because since the buyers are a different category, मतलब if you are
Yes,
buying a
sir.
350cc above bike, probably you might not feel the impact. मतलब तुम्हारा 50,000 से price बढ़ गया तो you are not gonna buy 100cc bike just because
Yes,
the
sir.
price
But
has
I was
increased.
saying that
Hmm.
350cc, just 350cc is more in Royal Enfield. मतलब मैं अगर 50cc above लेता हूँ 400cc, it will not make a most impact. So I will be, like I will be target 350 only. Why should
350cc,
I
हाँ
increase
that's right.
50cc just for this 20k hike or 15k hike?
Correct,
Just I was
correct,
telling
हाँ.
that, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is impact of in Royal Enfield. So overall, sir, there is not a huge impact of this GST premium bike segment because exposure for Royal Enfield is also 5% and Bajaj also 5%. Hero is just 1%. Who are the market leaders in this? So this was the news, sir, overall.
So guys, in the auto news, follow up now, I will just talk about this news on passenger vehicles. We were talking about higher inventory levels for passengers, which was at 80, 85 levels. Now it has come to around
30.
30 to
30,
40 days.
40 days.
Yes,
So it's
sir.
like huge. You have written news, Dhananjay?
Yes, sir. I have shared.
Yes, sir.
Dhananjay, I didn't get your GST charge. Okay. Yeah, go. Sorry, second. Yeah, go ahead, Dhananjay, with your news.
Okay, sir. So basically, GST 2.0 has driven passenger sales inventory to 30 to 40 days in September. So in previous years, during the festive season, the inventory was 80 to 85 days, that approximately around 7.9 lakhs units. So right now it has the inventory level have hit 30 to 40 days, which approximately turn around to 3 lakhs units. And so this has basically been due to a huge discount and which are given over and above the GST rate cuts. So companies like Maruti and Tata have slashed their prices in popular models. Like as we have discussed yesterday, the entry level car segment has seen a huge boom as compared to SUV. So Maruti's Alto has a price drop or discount of 99,000. WagonR has discount of around 80,000, where Tata's Tiago, Tiger, and Punch have around 1.6 lakhs.
Not
So
Tiger, it's Tigor.
yeah, sorry, Tigor. And and this has also led to a decrease in inventory, and to compensate for this, OEMs have started full capacity productions, and they are anticipating that September is going to be one of the highest personal vehicle sales month ever.
Yes. So good news, good that the passenger vehicles.
And sir, we can also
go ahead.
yeah, we can also relate it to another news. There was an article that industry production. So last month, mining has seen an around a 6% boom growth month on month from
Okay.
July to August.
Okay, mining. Okay.
Yes.
So what is the relation?
Sir, this was done in anticipation of the production capacity increase. So they have to procure the raw material for car manufacturing, consumer durable manufacturing. So in the month of August, it was seen that mining has increased by 6%, whereas manufacturing, electricity, and general industries have increased by around 4%. So I would say that manufacturing will see more boom in September as compared to
But why
others.
was this increase? Likha ne na, why was this increase? Okay, it's fine. We have seen the increase. Correct. I agree on your point. But have they given any reason why mining has increased?
Yes, sir. So basically, it was shown that manufacturing of basic material is around 12 to 12%, which is because of motor vehicles, trailers, and semi-trailers.
Okay, motor
So
vehicle trade.
mostly,
So this
yeah,
was the reason.
mostly because of means durable and automobile sector.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Good news. कहाँ पे था ये news?
सर बिजनेस लाइन में ही था, पेज नंबर 3 न्यूज.
अच्छा इधर ही था. Okay.
So if you
This one,
also
sir.
open Financial Express,
हम्म.
page number 9, investor page.
क्या था उसमें?
It was a news about cafe norms that will impact small cars, which we are talking about.
हाँ correct. ये 2027 से आना है ना? 26 से sorry.
Uh,
हाँ.
so the companies, the OEMs are saying that continuous upgradation in the cafe norms make it difficult for their to plan their production phase, and it will impact the small cars drastically because
I do agree.
Maruti
हाँ.
Suzuki will need to enhance their efficiency to avoid penalties. So does and also so does Tata and Hyundai as well.
Correct. Correct. So if you see now, they are not into small cars now. Maruti has entirely shifted now. They have three, four variants in the mid SUV SUV segment. Victorous, ये काफी पहले आया था निखिल न्यूज़. ठीक है, वापस आया. That's good. That cafe
आज
norms will
वापस आया
change now.
सर.
हाँ, cafe norms will change in 2026 and तभी वो लोग ने बोला था, कंपनी ने, कि मतलब अर्ज किया था गवर्नमेंट को कि ना तुम स्मॉल कार्स की कुछ करो, बिकॉज स्मॉल कार्स अगर कैफे नॉर्म्स आ गए तो प्रोबेबली और महंगे हो जाएंगे कार विच इज ऑलरेडी एक्सपेंसिव. तो जीएसटी वाज द फर्स्ट मूव इन दैट. वाज नॉट मतलब ऐसा मैं एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया था कि गवर्नमेंट कुछ करेगी, बट काफी टाइम से ना लास्ट फ्रॉम बीच में भी BS4 से BS6 हुआ तभी भी there's an impact. क्या हो रहा है ना, व्हेन यू बाय एन एसयूवी 20 लाख की, 20 लाख पे 1 लाख बढ़ता है तो फर्क नहीं पड़ता, बट जब 4 लाख पे 1 लाख रुपए बढ़ता है तो इट मेक्स अ ह्यूज इम्पैक्ट. And if you see the
Exactly, sir.
cafe norms में basically they have talked about the engine emissions and तुम्हारे safety features भी बढ़ाना है उसमें. It's not a part of cafe, but it is safety features भी बढ़ाना है उसमें. ऐसा है. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is a concern. 26 से आने वाला है तो 26 तक car sales will grow. And अभी छोटे cars ना इंडिया में probably बंद ही हो जाएंगे बनाना, मतलब मारुति सिर्फ सर्वाइवल के लिए बनाएंगे, like that.
So this cafe norms, I heard about this cafe norms for the first time today in the newspaper.
हाँ.
This cafe norms is only applicable to petrol cars and diesel cars, not on the EVs.
But वो cafe is emission norms, जो बाहर कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड
Okay,
जाता है ना, is the emission norm.
got it.
Okay. You see the cafe full form, it is, forgot the full form.
Corporate average fuel
Corporate average fuel,
efficiency.
corporate average fuel efficiency. Yeah.
But sir, there is relief for small cars, na? So that will be good for Maruti, na sir?
Relief है या
नहीं सर, रिलीफ
अच्छा
है.
ये भी
रिलीफ ये
कैलकुलेटिंग,
है
हाँ
कि
विल
हाँ,
इंक्रीज, अच्छा
जैसे
हाँ.
CO2 इमिशन था, मैंने इस पे न्यूज लिखा था 3 दिन पहले सर,
अच्छा
कि CO2 इमिशन 5% से कम है, तो इन लोग को इजी पड़ेगा वो कैफे नॉर्म्स को मतलब अडॉप्ट करने में. और हाइब्रिड पे इन्होंने 77% डिस्काउंट दिया है, तो हाइब्रिड में भी मारुति इज द लीडर. सो दे आर लाइक मोस्ट बेनिफिशियली फ्रॉम दैट सर.
the cafe has also been for the market trends, the average company is about. Generation reflects the growing convenience for heavier vehicles such as. इस पे वैसे लिखा है क्या कैफे नॉर्म्स इज exempted for small cars?
Yes sir, नहीं, they have draft sir, draft has been there, now discussion is going on. Like Mahindra and Tata is opposing for that, but already draft has
हाँ
been
करेक्ट
prepared. Draft has been prepared
करेक्ट,
sir.
हाँ वही हाँ वही था
So they
कि
are
वो
getting like Maruti will be most beneficiary from this relief.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
strong hybrid also they are giving 23% discount in emission and 5% extra for small cars, which are like 4000 millimeter length, 909 kg, and 1200 cc engine, less than 1200
हाँ,
cc engine.
less than
So
1200
it's
cc engine.
exposing
Exactly.
Maruti Suzuki 70% of sales from small cars.
Correct. हाँ हाँ, उसका 1 लीटर इंजन भी है सब. ओके. ओके. हाँ, तो महिंद्रा विल बी वनरेबल ओवर क्योंकि इसके सब 1100 के ऊपर है.
यस, तो उनके सारे एसयूवी तो उनको ज्यादा R&D पे और उनके इंजन्स पे
ये
एक्सपेंस
सब
ज्यादा आएगा
करना
सर, और
पड़ेगा.
इन लोग को कम आएगा क्योंकि इन लोग का ऑलरेडी डिस्काउंट कर दिया है EO2 एमिशन पे।
हाँ,
तो
तो आई थिंक
इसीलिए
वो
इन लोग को ज्यादा इम्पैक्ट पड़ेगा, महिंद्रा और टाटा को।
आई थिंक महिंद्रा ने वो लिखा भी था कि ऐसा क्यों सिर्फ स्मॉल कार्स के लिए क्यों है, स्मॉल कार्स के लिए भी है, कैफे नॉर्म्स बराबर करो.
हाँ
आई थिंक
हाँ
मेरे ख्याल से
हाँ।
वही आर्टिकल था, हमने लास्ट टाइम पढ़ा था कभी. ओके. ओके. ओके गाइस, इज एनीवन एल्स? Nikhil, anything on the demerger? Or Kaustubh will,
Yeah,
yeah, Kaustubh. One second,
yeah,
Nikhil, let Kaustubh answer. Kaustubh, yeah,
yeah, sir. I just
uh,
wanted to present a news I've written
yeah.
about Tata Steel.
Mm-hmm.
It was on Economic Times.
Okay,
So Tata Steel is, so the Dutch government is proposing a 2 billion euros support for Tata Steel. So the main aim is decarbonization. So it's in their plant which is located in Netherlands. So they will get around 2 billion sorry, 2 billion euros from the Dutch government for, transitioning to low carbon emission steel production. And
okay.
even for that, the TSN, which is the Tata Steel Netherlands branch, has
Mm,
also made an application to the EU Innovation Fund for zero point 0.3 billion US dollars.
okay.
So Tata Steel can expect an huge amount of capital inflow. So I read up and what exactly are the parts they want to do, the blow up Project 7, stuff like that. They want it to be changed according to the EU norms, which, talk about more green energy and stuff like that. So because for that, they are pouring a lot of money into Tata Steel.
See, so Kaustubh, this is fine. The news is perfectly fine. But the problem is, when you present such kind of things in the interviews, na, the follow-up question I will ask, how will it help Tata Motors? Who are the buyers of Tata Motors steels? Sorry, Tata Steel steels. Where it is supplied, how many quantity of the steel has been produced by, or maybe taken by Dutch.
Yeah, I looked it up. It said
uh,
6.75 MT. So
and
that
what is
was
the
a new
price of
measure
that?
which I learned about million tons. So
Metric
million
tons
tons per annum,
per annum.
MTPA. So I looked it up how it is made and what's the quantity. So
uh,
6.75 is it MTPA. So that will be a little affected because of the changing and stuff.
what is the price of that ton?
Yeah, that I'm not aware. I didn't do that.
So what happened now? So we all only talk about
Sir,
companies which are,
sir, it
Raman,
is
one
about
second. One second. So Kaustubh, it is we only track companies which is the products we know. If you see the video on day one, we have
Hmm.
specifically mentioned we should not go to commodity companies just because now we are doing this morning call so that we can present something in the interviews. You can present something in your financial model. Now with this infusion, what are you gonna present? You don't even know what Tata Steel is making, what kind of steel are they making, who are the competitors. Okay, because we don't know. As a layman, we don't buy steel. We don't know how many types of steels are there. So we should avoid talking on these companies in the interviews. You read it, it's perfectly fine. It's a general knowledge and you have to read it. But while presenting it or maybe writing it, you should always refrain from talking all those companies which we have no understanding.
Yes, sir.
If someone asks you, okay, what was happening in Tata Steel, obviously you can
Mhm.
answer. So Tata Steel is doing like that. I read this in the news, but you should not elaborate on it. And that is why you see we only talk about autos, FMCG, retail, something about the products that we purchase because it becomes easy for us to understand. Because today I say Maruti and
Sir,
Tata Motors.
I have another news which is
Hmm.
more reliable. It's about Balaji Wafers. Can I present
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
give that.
FMC.
But you have not sent me any news.
Yeah, that was the yesterday's news. I sent
But
it on
send
the
me, no?
77 number.
Haven't sent me yet. Okay. Okay, fine, go ahead.
Yeah. So the Balaji Wafers news,
Hmm.
it's that they were earlier planning to sell the 10% stake, but they are giving that a second thought because PPG and Tesmac Balt are the two firms which are interested in buying that, but they think that the valuation of 40,000, 45,000 crore is too much because they are thinking about it again. And the founder, Chandubai, is not in a rush to sell their stake. And he says that now we won't sell 10% of stake and he will only sell below 10%. And Balaji Wafers is currently a market leader in Gujarat and Maharashtra. Their direct competitors are like Haldiram, Lay's, which is Frito-Lay's, which is owned by PepsiCo. And this article also mentioned their sales in FY25, which was 6,500 crores, net profit of nearly 1,000 crores, and the total Indian snack market is around 40,000 crore.
How much market is it? How big is the market?
40,000 crore, the snack market completely,
Snack market.
not
Okay, the
just
snack market
wafers.
is 40,000 crore. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the good news that there's a data point that snack market is 40,000 crore market.
Yes.
Fine. Fine. Yeah, Raman,
These
you were
guys
saying
had
something.
these
Sorry, go
guys
ahead.
had a sale of 6,500 in that 40,000, the
Okay.
total
And
market.
what is the
This was
market
in
share?
FY25,
So how
and
much
the
the
net
market
profit
share?
was nearly 1,000. Yes,
No,
sir.
so see, we don't have to talk about financials over here because we are presenting
Hmm.
numbers. Because I say you got 500 marks. Okay. Out of how much? 1,600.
Yeah,
Because we talk in percentage terms. There is never data points about
sure, sir.
इसका profit इतना है, उसका profit इतना है. You tell sir this is the growth that has happened. Because you always talk in growth terms. If there is a number, fine. And now this was okay that you said that sir it has 1,600 crores of sales with a market size of 40,000 crores. So what is the market size, market share?
Let's just divide by that.
Divided. How much was it? Sorry, 40,000 crores.
16.25, sir.
16.25 is the market share for snack in Balaji Wafers. So
Balaji.
this is what numbers we can calculate. But always your numbers should have some kind of relation, because when you say just numbers, it is like saying the historical thing. You have not done any analysis on that. Always to be linked.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Just write the news. Okay. I don't understand that you have written something. In Balaji, you have not sent 773 sent.
Yeah, I've sent it. I've sent it. You can just scroll
77388.
it up.
Oh, I got a Tata
Yeah.
Steel news.
Yeah, it's the one above it.
Balaji,
Uh,
no.
yeah, this is the one. Let me just. Sorry, it's being bad. So the number is 77388 on that
388.
number.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that number I've sent it with a photo. It was sent yesterday because I was in college yesterday.
Also, okay.
I also sent a voice recording with that because you asked, because I was not able to attend.
Can I go to 1 second? If I could write. Okay, fine. Send me. Acha, Raman, you were saying something?
Sir, actually, I was saying that the per metric ton rate was 60 to 75,000 range. So I
Okay.
just read that news yesterday. So just
Okay. It
yes,
keeps on changing. They say it keeps on changing because it's steel, no?
yes,
Keeps
sir,
on
yes,
changing.
yes,
So we avoid those kind of factors. Why? Because those kind of things are not useful in interviews. They will unnecessarily poke you on things that tell me this, what is the difference between the steel, which kind of steel is that?
yes,
Unnecessary.
sir.
So that's why I
Yes.
avoid. Ashutosh, anything on Carlsberg?
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Be
So
excited
there was
and
an
talk, okay?
article.
Be excited and talk.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk as
So
conversions. Have a conversation. बताओ.
so
पहले हिंदी में
sir,
बात करो. एक
there
सेकंड हिंदी
was
में बात करो. क्या करें? क्या हुआ आज?
सर हिंदी से अच्छा इंग्लिश ही है
नहीं,
मेरा.
पहले इंग्लिश में बोलो. हिंदी में बोलो एंड फिर इंग्लिश. अच्छा, हिंदी इंग्लिश अच्छा है. लग तो नहीं रहा है. You're from Bangalore?
नो सर, पुणे.
तो हिंदी तो मराठी में बोलो. Okay, go ahead, sorry.
चालेल का सर?
No, go ahead.
So sir, news is on Carlsberg's. Carlsberg is looking to invest 1,250 crores over a period of 3
नहीं, करोड़
years.
में बात नहीं करते हम. We don't talk in crores. बिलियंस में बात करें. 1,250 को
Okay.
इतना बड़ा नंबर किसी को याद भी नहीं रहने वाला.
Mhm.
How much is
So
billion is
it's
this?
125 millions.
125 million.
Millions.
Okay.
Yeah. Over a period of next 3 years, it is looking to set up a manufacturing facility in 3 states, Maharashtra, West Bengal, and Karnataka. So,
Yeah.
sir, majorly, this would intensify beer competition in India. But it is also a positive sign as well because such a big international brand is looking to expand in India, which is a good sign for India's future of beer industry. So this was just the news regarding Carlsberg's.
No data points?
So data point in this news is that it would majorly impact United Breweries, which holds about 51% market share.
Okay, fine.
Then other two companies would be Som Distilleries and GM Breweries.
Okay.
And sir, I gone through the liquor market in India. Sir, mostly it is centered around whiskey, and there are few companies who are based as breweries in India. Most of the Indian brewery market is dependent on the foreign companies.
Okay. Yeah, so now
So
what
this.
research you need to do is out of this, the Carlsberg is investing 125 million in India, specifically uh specifically for expansion of beer factories. Okay. So as you
Yes.
rightly mentioned, sir, there are three players in India: United Beverage, Rome Distilleries, and GM Beverage. Out of that, the United Beverage has a market share of 51%. That will be the one who will get impacted. Okay, now why they are investing? See, now if you are a businessman, if you are in the part of Carlsberg, why would you invest? Think. Why would you invest money in this business? Because it is.
Majorly to gain market share.
Will you invest in a company like Rolls-Royce? Would you make another company
No,
like
sir.
Rolls-Royce? Why? See, you have mentioned here that he
Because
states the
matching the
fastest
premiumization of
premiumization.
Rolls-Royce would be very difficult.
Yeah. So why are you investing in beer market? So there will be a reason. So Ashutosh, you have to do a research on bit that why are they investing into beer market? So the beer market is growing, might be growing at 30%. That
Okay.
they're taking the share. Okay, people are not liking the beer, existing beer. Now maybe Carlsberg will bring something else in India. So why beer market? So beer. So ऐसा भी है कि news आया था पहले कि Gen Zs are now preferring beers over hard drinks because beer is easy to drink and you give also get a feel that you are drinking alcohol and it doesn't makes you that high. So now if you find Kingfisher and all, they have also come into flavored beverage, flavored beers.
हाँ सर, एक
हाँ
वो ब्रो कोड के नाम से मैंने सुना है। वो मीन्स बियर काइंड ऑफ थिंग है, बट उसमें सर अल्कोहल भी मिक्स होता है। 14%
हाँ
अल्कोहल इज अवेलेबल, सो मोर जेंजीज आर डिक्लाइन inclined towards the bro code and वो beer
correct.
kind of thing.
तुम पीते हो?
But sir,
No, sir,
contra
I have
fact,
seen people, sir, in my
You have seen
college
people.
that
अच्छा,
they love to drink bro code if they want to take beer
correct,
kind of thing.
correct.
So I have
the
seen this.
contra fact, sir, that most of the
That's
cafes
the sir, एक ये
they
reason भी हो
own
सकता है।
beers.
मीन्स people are towards the beer, but वो अभी जो currently जैसे किंगफिशर एंड अदर्स जो भी ब्रांडेड है, जो भी बियर्स आते हैं नॉर्मल इंडिया में, वो people are not liking
Not
it
liking
that
it.
much.
Yes.
That's why that's the main reason कि वो कुछ different लाना चाह
Different
रहे हो,
कर रहे
like beer ब्रो कोड काइंड ऑफ थिंग। क्योंकि ब्रो कोड का जैसे रिसेंटली 2-3 ईयर से मैंने ये देखा है, मतलब मैंने मोस्टली लोगों को देखा है कि वो बहुत लाइक करते हैं, क्योंकि उसका जो जो कॉम्बिनेशन है वो ना तो बियर है ना तो वो वाइन है। सो वो कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ बोथ है जो पीपल बहुत
correct.
मोस्टली
People
लाइक
like
कर
it.
रहे थे।
Yes, yes.
सो दैट्स द मेन रीजन
So,
कि वो ऐसा कुछ डिफरेंशिएट करना चाह रहे हो।
Correct.
एक रीजन हो
so
कुछ
सकता
तो
sir, I
होगा.
have
Yes.
2 or 3
Yeah, Nikhil.
points in this beverage industry.
Hmm.
First, ऐसा नहीं है कि लोग लाइक नहीं कर रहे, बहुत टाइम से कोई अपग्रेडेशन इन द बियर
Upgradation.
इंडस्ट्री हैज नॉट हैपेंड, कोई नया चेंज नहीं है, एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द कैफेज एंड रेस्टोरेंट्स in Bangalore and any top one city brew their own beers in their restaurants to
Beverage. Yeah.
serve. Third, the United States have the major market share, but AB InBev, which produces Budweiser, is
Hmm.
also a very big player in the beer. Specifically, if I talk about in the beer beverage industry. I guess United Spirits से ज़्यादा Budweiser का market share होगा only in beer industry. I can't say anything about other beverages,
यूनाइटेड
whiskey,
बेवरेज इज द
tonic.
हाईएस्ट ना,
Unit
51 बोला ना, वो 51% यूनाइटेड बेवरेज
But is it only in the beer industry?
बियर इंडस्ट्री, यस यस, यूनाइटेड
yes,
बेवरेज
it
इज
is
ओनली
in
बेवरेज
beer.
ना, यूनाइटेड
Yeah,
बेवरेज इज ओनली बेयर, वो
United
यूनाइटेड
Spirits is
स्पिरिट्स है,
in.
वो हार्ड ड्रिंक्स में दिया जो है वो लिस्टेड, वो
No, he said United
मैकडॉवल्स है,
Spirits, sir.
नहीं नहीं, वो मैकडॉवल्स
ये
है
नहीं
वो,
United Breweries.
यूनाइटेड स्पिरिट्स तो बनाता ही नहीं है
Okay,
ना, हाँ यूनाइटेड स्पिरिट्स बनाता ही नहीं, दैट इज द मैकडॉवल्स
got it,
पार्ट।
sir.
किंगफिशर इज द हाईएस्ट मार्केट शेयर, बडवाइजर छोटा है, बट I know that no people like Budweiser. I haven't seen that in the bar that people are, but Kingfisher has a much bigger share overall. रूरल में काफी है, अर्बन में उसका कंजम्पशन नहीं कम हो गया है अभी, बिकॉज एज नए नए प्रोडक्ट्स आ रहे हैं।
सर, और वो किंगफिशर का थोड़ा सा प्राइस लो एज कम्पेयर टू बडवाइजर एंड
बडवाइजर, यस,
जो भी
हाँ
अदर है, तो
सस्ता है,
लोग ऐसा फील करते हैं कि मतलब थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा पैसा दे के प्रीमियम ऐसा ऐसा हो सकता है,
करेक्ट, हाँ
बडवाइजर
किंगफिशर
इज द
अभी आया
मोर
है,
प्रीमियम।
बीच में
हाँ।
भी किंगफिशर का था ना बड़ा कि दे आर कमिंग अप विद न्यू फ्लेवर्स इन द बियर, एंड वो अल्ट्रा में भी आ रहे हैं, दे आर इनटू प्रीमियम प्रोडक्ट्स एज वेल, दे आर डूइंग समथिंग, बट क्या किंगफिशर है ऑब्वियसली 51 मार्केट शेयर है, तो यहाँ से बढ़ने वाला तो है नहीं, गिरने ही वाला है यहाँ से, ऐसा है, तो लास्ट प्लेयर। एंड बियर मार्केट अभी नहीं, बियर मार्केट ना रिसेंटली इट हैज स्टार्टेड ग्रोइंग ना, ना बियर इज अ सीजनल ड्रिंक, people don't drink it when there is extreme cold, people drink it when there is बारिश में भी नहीं पीते लोग, तो वो समर सीजन का ही होता है
But sir,
टिपिकल, हाँ
isn't it beer is growing in there with added beverage through in the meal segment? कोक के बदले लोग कैफेज
हाँ,
एंड
तो वही हो
रेस्टोरेंट
रहा
में
है,
ज्यादा
हाँ
बियर प्रेफर
वही
करते हैं।
हो रहा है, हाँ, तो इफ यू सी ना दिस, वो बडवाइजर्स के ना कैन आते हैं नॉन अल्कोहलिक, इफ यू हैव एवर सीन इट,
हाँ,
हाँ, तो उसमें ना दे आर डेवलप, उसका टेस्ट ना सेम बियर की तरह लगता है, सो ऐसा मैंने एक आर्टिकल पढ़ा था कि दिस पीपल ना, ये जो बोल रहे हैं कि लोगों को वो टेस्ट दे रहे हैं अभी से ही, मतलब बचपन से ही बच्चों को, सो दैट बड़े होके जब वो लोग दे विल स्टार्ट ड्रिंकिंग बियर, दे विल नॉट फील दैट दे आर ड्रिंकिंग समथिंग एल्स, so this is what crazy thing is going on in India. So वो I have to avoid giving to my brother, मेरा cousin brother है, उसको तो बोला कि ये सब पीने का नहीं, because that taste is the same like what you drink as a beer, and वो क्या है young generation में it becomes an addictive ना, कि अरे यार ये तो कुछ नहीं है, I can also drink it, कि इतनी कड़वी चीजें पी सकते हैं तो, and people drink it just to show to others, तो ये Gen Zs and ना millennials में, not Gen Z, Gen Alpha में ये चीजें हो रही है, and this is how they are trying to improve the beer market. So I am not
Sir,
big fan of this strategy. मुझे नहीं लग रहा है क्या जो भी कर रहे हैं वो कि लोग बियर पियेंगे, बट वट एवर आई थिंक, इफ आई एम अ ड्रिंकर आई नो नो बियर इज अ सीजनल ड्रिंक, ऐसा है।
सर अभी बियर में और एक टाइप है क्राफ्ट बियर करके।
क्राफ्ट बियर है,
अभी
हाँ
पुणे
वो ये
में
बोल रहा
भी
था,
आपको मालूम होगा बेबीलोन है,
करेक्ट
कीमाया रेस्टोरेंट है।
करेक्ट
तो दिस इज ऑल्सो इंटेंसिफाइंग कंपटीशन एक्चुअली।
करेक्ट करेक्ट,
मतलब सीजनल लोकल प्लेयर्स आर डोमिनेटिंग
काफी है,
इन द लोकल
हाँ
एरियाज लाइक।
इसने बोला निखिल ने कि दे आर मेकिंग देयर ओन ब्रेवरीज, खुद के ब्रेवरीज
हम्म।
है, हाँ। तो आई एम नॉट
टैप
अ
रूम्स होते
फैन
हैं।
ऑफ दिस बियर मार्केट, मतलब कि यूनाइटेड ब्रेवरीज का आई एम नॉट अ फैन, क्या हो रहा है, बट कार्लसबर्ग क्यों कर रहा है उल्टा, भी और कंपटीशन आ गया यूनाइटेड ब्रेवरीज में, कार्लसबर्ग इज आल्सो एंटरिंग दैट सेगमेंट, कार्लसबर्ग है ऑलरेडी, कार्लसबर्ग इज ऑलरेडी देयर इन द मार्केट।
कार्लसबर्ग की मेजोरिटी सोडाज आते हैं ना।
हाँ बियर भी आते हैं, कार्लसबर्ग, एलिफेंट एंड दो तीन
ट्यूबॉर्ग है
होते हैं,
सर, कार्लसबर्ग का
कार्लसबर्ग का
ट्यूबॉर्ग
है,
और
ओके,
एलिफेंट।
हाँ काफी okay. बस सब लोग हाँ everyone is excited about talking on beer market. This is also analysis, I would say. Okay. Anyone else, guys? Anyone wants to speak?
So Moody's have changed their outlook from positive to negative for Tata Motors, citing prolonged credit recovery. We have
Okay.
discussed the Tata Motors, Land Rover, Jaguar,
Hmm.
cyber attack, and the demerger itself. But the biggest question right now, which I also mentioned in my news, is will the
Hmm.
investors look past this near-term shock or not? The demerger of do signifies risk separation, but there is a long road to cover for Tata Motors to grow from the Land Rover cyber attack, because
Hmm.
the Land Rover recovery will decide the Tata Motors growth
Growth,
trajectory.
correct, yes.
70% of the Tata Motors sale comes from
From
the
Land Rover.
Land Rover,
Yes.
and also the Tata Tamo market share have declined from 14% in FY23 to 12% in August 2025.
Okay.
Talking specifically about August, the exports have accounted for just 5% of total sales. The
Oh,
analyst
okay.
says the delay in the product's launches is the major factor
Major factor.
because they have announced Curve 20 months back and they delivered Curve 20 months later. So there's a huge gap of approximately 2 years.
Correct.
And post the launch, the Maruti have increased the effective of Creta. Hyundai have launched to capitalize with the launch of new Creta, and Grand Vitara is also boomed in that 2 years period.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, so it is a issue with Tata Motors. I'm also not a fan of Tata Motors as a company because I don't see, Nikhil, if you see around which Jaguar cars, which Land Rover cars do you see on the road? I hardly
Very
see
less.
cars. I hardly see cars. And whatever
In
cars has
India,
been sold, they are like, premium, like SV has been sold. You see Sanjay Dutt buying it, Kartik Aaryan buying it, then Ranbir Kapoor buying it. Still not, the premium, I will say, entry level of premium segment is not growing in the Land Rover. They only sell luxury products. तो luxury 4 करोड़ की गाड़ी ऐसे कितने
Tata,
लोग हैं इंडिया में बनाने वाले?
exactly, sir. Can we safely say that Tata Motors is slowly exiting from the private passenger vehicle market to the EV market because Nexon और Punch बहुत ज़्यादा disruptor साबित हुए हैं.
Probably can't say this. But no analysis. I have no analysis on this. That what are they doing next? Because they had a huge competition from EV, which is MG. I don't know शायद कौन सा था वो MG का Winster. It's a good car compared to Curve and Nexon. Like if I have the money 2-3 लाख मेरे पास ज़्यादा है तो मैं वो Windsor ही लूंगा. Quite spacious. Interiors is quite far better than Tata Motors. So it has taken a huge share of EVs from Tata Motors. वो भी एक रीजन है
And
टाटा का.
also, और अगर कोई 40-45 मतलब in between 40 and 45 lakhs won't people going for BYD in electric rather than spending that much amount in any petrol car because that will also cost them fortune to maintain the premium cars and to fill up their petrol tanks.
Possible.
Shareholders will get 1 share of the new commercial vehicle company for every Tata Motors sharehold. That's it from my side.
Yeah, Anirudh?
Sir, I just wanted to highlight something in the same Tata Motors news.
Mhm.
So they said there's been means like hardly any growth in Tata Motors. Means their shares declined from 14% to 12% from 2023 to as of August 2025. So that's because they only tried to introduce only one model within 20 months. Similarly, same pattern has been seen in Hyundai also. The last model which they have released was Exter, which was in 2023. And apart from that, they had mentioned in the newspaper, I think 1 month back or 3 weeks back, that they're going to introduce 26 models. I'm not sure when they're going to introduce.
2030,
Right?
2030 in 5 years.
Yeah, till 2030, they're going to introduce 26 models, but nothing as of now. So this is kind of the same pattern which has been seen because maybe they have hyped up the numbers like they're going to introduce 26 models, but they are not able to fulfill those numbers.
So जितना एक न्यूज़ था ना अनिरुद्ध that they have just started a plant spend किया था recent news about Hyundai. They have invested in almost some big amount into capex this year
Okay.
for
Yeah.
that plant expansion.
So probably maybe in the
5
H2
years now.
of this year or in the next
Yes.
one, they will start with it. Yeah.
Probably, yes.
Yes.
So now, at that time, the demand should be there. Now, Maruti is catching up because Maruti's cars are available. You go to the showroom, cars are available like quickly. You go and tomorrow you will get the car.
Yeah.
Just 7 days you require for registration.
Right, sir. So recently the Victoris model that also has been, I think, in Twitter they were saying in Punjab it has been a great hit. Means like it has toppled Creta. So probably other cars means like Seltos and other cars will also feel the same heat.
Yes. We can see the numbers, na? This numbers, कल आ जाएंगे numbers.
Yeah,
Numbers
next
first
month.
October, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so wrap up. Guys, so tomorrow and day after tomorrow, no morning call. As you know, day after tomorrow is Dasra. Tomorrow I will be traveling. If possibly, I will not be able to take your call. So we will meet on Friday, 3rd October. Okay. But news writing is compulsory. You have to send me the news and probably send me a voice note as well. Okay, that habit is important because now I will say, guys, you know what I will say. From 30 people or maybe 40 people in the group, what I realized is Dhananjay wasn't able to speak properly. I think Dhananjay must have taken a lot of scolding from Vidya ma'am that he was not able to speak properly. But now I see he's speaking properly. Same way I can see with Shubham. Shubham is Hindi में बहुत बात करने का, but now he has started talking in English. I have seen this. Even Ashutosh is trying. Ashutosh, I told him, not to talk in specific, only like reading. Now he's at least trying to do something. This helps, this all things help in the interviews. And I have got a lot of feedback from students saying that, sir, फाइनेंस तो छोड़ दो, वो तो हमको आ जाता है, बट ये चीज ना हमको नहीं आने की है ना, अभी हम कॉन्फिडेंट है इंटरव्यू में बात करने में, बिकॉज यू आर रीडिंग समथिंग. Okay. So I will say rather, guys, please do it. Please read it. Contribute in the morning calls. Just attending the morning calls will not help. हाँ तुम अटेंड करते if you're in the office is totally fine, but at least send a voice note. And अगर people who are not able to come in the morning, please come in the evening and attend the call. बातचीत करो so that it also becomes easier for us to recommend. Because when we talk with recruiters को हमको ये बोलना है कि इसको बात करने आता है. He is not interested in knowing your financial knowledge. वो किसी को नहीं आता, तुमको मेरे को भी नहीं आता है. मैं भी शायद से इंटरव्यू में आफ्टर 7 years also 6 years also I failed in 8 interviews. तो सोचो फाइनेंस मेरा भी वीक ही होता है. It is just that how you present yourself matters a lot. And थोड़ा बहुत मॉडलिंग रिपोर्ट राइटिंग होना चाहिए कि मार्केट में क्या चल रहा है, व्हाट इज हैपनिंग. तुम्हारे रिपोर्ट्स बनाओ. ऑटोमोबाइल का आई हैव टोल्ड यू टू मेक ऑटोमोबाइल रिपोर्ट. इट इज ऑलरेडी 3 days. रिपोर्ट बनाने को 2 दिन लगता है. आई हैव नॉट रिसीव फ्रॉम द न्यू बैच. तो प्लीज ऑटोमोबाइल के रिपोर्ट्स बनाओ, क्योंकि कल वापस नए नए नंबर्स आएंगे. तो यू हैव टू मेक 2 reports last month or this month. So it is called tracking of the companies. Okay. Please do. Please start making it. Shikhar, yeah, quickly I have.
सर एक्चुअली मुझे डाउट मतलब पूछना था
हाँ.
कि सर फाइनेंशियल मॉडलिंग में मतलब प्रिपेयर करते टाइम बैलेंस शीट, पीएनएल और कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट के अलावा जो नोट्स टू अकाउंट्स होते हैं, तो सर उसका कितना डीप लेवल पे लाइक हमें बस पीपी का ही नोट्स बनाना होता है और अच्छा, तो सर बाकी का फिर एस्टिमेट्स का कैसे क्या लेंगे आगे
पीपीए एक होता है, एक पीपीए होता है, एक अदर एक्सपेंसेस का होता है. वो एक नोट होता है पीएनएल में.
ओके
उसके नोट्स देखने होते हैं. बाकी के क्यों नहीं देखने होते हैं, बाकी कुछ इम्पैक्ट नहीं होता है. मेजरली इज व्हाट हाउ यू रन योर रेवेन्यू
ओके
एसेट्स है.
ओके मतलब
पीपी
सर
हो गया, राइट ऑफ यूज हो गया, एंड तुम्हारे गुडविल अगर हुआ रहेगा तो इंटेंजिबल्स. तो ये चारों तो स्किल बनाने इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट.
ओके पीपी और
राइट ऑफ यूज,
अदर एक्सपेंस और गुडविल.
गुडविल का तो नहीं होता है, इंटेंजिबल्स का होता है.
ओके ओके और सर मतलब जैसे इन्वेंट्री का प्रेडिक्शन
नहीं
और क्रेडिट रिसीवेबल मतलब रिसीवेबल्स का
वो डेज पे
इसका
होता है.
होता है.
डेज पे होता है, डेज पे.
अच्छा मतलब ठीक है. ओके ओके सर.
इन्वेंट्री का हमको अकाउंट नहीं बनाना है. रॉ मटेरियल, वर्क इन प्रोग्रेस, फिनिश गुड्स, वो नहीं,
ओके
डेटा मिलेगा ही नहीं.
ओके तो और रिजर्व्स का भी कोई भी मतलब नोट्स नहीं ध्यान देना है ना.
रिजर्व्स के नोट्स को हाँ, अगर चेंज होता होगा बड़ा तो ध्यान देना कि क्यों चेंज हुआ. तो यूजुअली इसमें सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम ही होता है, बाय
हाँ
बैक्स एंड तुम्हारे इशुएंस, और कुछ नहीं होता नहीं.
ओके ओके सर. तो सर फिर मैं बस बैलेंस मतलब जगह लास्ट 10 years का डेटा पंच करूँ तो बस बैलेंस शीट, पीएनएल, सीएफएस और ये पीपी का शेड्यूल और जो आप गुडविल और इंटेंजिबल एसेट और अदर एक्सपेंस
राइट
ये.
ऑफ, हाँ इंटेंजिबल, हाँ.
ठीक है सर. हाँ यही पूछना था.
सर एक फाइनेंशियल मॉडल सैंपल भेज दीजिए ना, थोड़ा हेल्प हो जाएगा.
ओके.
सर उसमें रिपोर्ट भी बनाना है क्या फाइनेंशियल मॉडल?
नहीं, रिपोर्ट तो कंपनी का होता है ना.
कंपनी, ओके
हाँ, वो रिपोर्ट में फाइनेंशियल मॉडल डालते हैं.
ओके.
ये आदित्य.
हेलो सर, एचयूएल का रिपोर्ट भेजा, एक बार फीडबैक दे दीजिए रिव्यू करके.
नेक्स्ट क्लास में करें.
ये श्योर श्योर.
मेरे को एक बार पिंग करना, कॉल के पहले मेरे को पिंग करना कि सर आज रिव्यू करना है करके. आदित्य कॉल के पहले एक बार पिंग करना कि सर आज रिव्यू करना है करके. ठीक है, मैं रिमेंबर. ओके.
कल तरसों ना. फ्राइडे ना?
फ्राइडे को। या अनिरुद्ध?
सर एक जस्ट पूछना था रिगार्डिंग द ऑटोमोबाइल जो रिपोर्ट बनाना है, सो
हाँ
आसुतोष का काइंड ऑफ उसके सिमिलर उसी पैटर्न में बना दे।
किसके सॉरी?
मीन्स लाइक आपने वो एक वर्कशॉप डाला हुआ है ना
हाँ
ड्राइव
उसी
पे
टाइप में,
गूगल पे,
हाँ
तो
उसी टाइप
उसी
में।
फॉर्मेट में। ओके ओके।
ओके ओके गाइस, थैंक
हाँ
यू।
सर, और मुझे एक बार मतलब इस कॉल के बाद एक बार मैं आपको कॉल कर लूँगा, मुझे बात
मेरा
करनी थी।
कॉल है तो अच्छा नहीं अभी से। ठीक है, मैं कॉल करता हूँ।
हाँ सर, 2 मिनट बस।
हाँ
हाँ,
ओके।
ओके सर।
Sir, actually, can you provide me the access to the drive? I am
हाँ
not
यार
available.
कैन यू सेंड मी द एक्सेस लिंक? वो ग्रुप पे जाके भेजो मुझे।
Yes.
Can you send me?
थैंक यू सर।
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you everyone. Have a nice day. And happy Dashara.
Have a
Happy
nice
Dashara
day.
everyone.
थैंक यू सो मच सर।
सेम टू यू सर।
सेम टू यू सर।